What's going on, people? Jay the Black here, back with another video. I want to talk about something, and it's basically two different topics in one. You know, you can flip a coin. I want to talk about how being a friend or a buddy to a female will get you nowhere, and I want to talk about how buying gifts for a woman will get you nowhere. You know, Delisha Corden, the ex-girlfriend of LaShawn McCoy, she posted on Instagram a video of her receiving a gift. Now, the video is very fake. She's being very fake. Like, she already knew the car was out there, but she had to put on for her crowd. You know what I'm saying? Now, she's at another house. First off, somebody said in the comment section on Instagram, but you wouldn't leave that man's house. But anyway, like, she got this gift, and I'm pretty sure one of her sugar daddies, one of her, Arab, sponsors bought her that Range Rover. Now, I will tell you this, though. If you're a guy with a lot of money to spend, you will get far with a lot of women. Of course you will. You'll get far with a lot of women. But if you're one of these regular 9-to-5 guys, I don't see how far you're going to get, tricking a little money off here and there. Now, maybe you'll get far. I don't know. But the respect level just ain't going to be there. Because you got some women who will brag, about taking your money and not giving you anything, not giving you no sex, not even giving you no real play like that, because they see you as a joke. They see you as being desperate. The thing about Delisha Corden, and one of my biggest criticisms is that even though she got robbed and pistol whipped, she was in a house that was not hers. Okay, you're in a house of a man who told you to leave, and you didn't leave, and then that situation happens, but you're upset at LaShawn when he told you to leave. Is that women like this have a mental illness. Women who are out there chasing material things have a mental illness. I'm sorry. If you need handbags and red bottoms and expensive clothes to feel good about yourself, hell, we can throw weave in there. If you need all of that to feel good about yourself, you're insecure, and you have a mental issue, because material things are man-made, manufactured. If that's what it takes to make you happy, then if men know that, they're going to use that to sleep with you, And then when those men sleep with you and they disregard you and they move on to the next woman, then you're going to be feeling some type of way, But I want y'all to understand is, if you're just a regular guy, taking a chick out to eat and giving her money to put in her purse, that's not going to really get you far. Complimenting her, telling her, trying to be her friend, trying to be her, her buddy, that's not going to work out for you. She's still going to see you as being less than the other men that she dealt with, because women compare men a lot. Because women, let's be real, most women are probably talking to about 4 or 5 different men at the same time. And they will have different conversations with each one of them. They're very good at compartmentalizing. They're very good. This is how they can lie and be very detached from that lie. They can be very detached from that lie because they've convinced themselves, that they're not lying. They convinced themselves that they're basically telling you what you want to hear. So you have to be very careful about that. You have a lot of women with masks. You got a lot of women who wear those masks and they try to portray something that they're not. But sooner or later that mask slips. And then once that mask slips and you realize who she really is, and you realize that she's been using you. She's been using you for someone to talk to, and she doesn't want to talk to the guys that she's actually interested in. Then now you feel stupid. Well, you should have felt stupid when you were trying to buy her gifts and you didn't have the type of money to compete with the men that she's already dealing with, Now, I'm talking to you average Joes, You have to learn how to be your own man. You have to learn how to walk your truth, be your own man, Basically follow your own path. The women will come. You don't need a bunch of advice from dating coaches. You really don't. You just need to change your lifestyle. You need to commit to yourself first. You have to be able to take that first initial step to look yourself in the mirror. Because if you do not take that first initial step to look yourself in the mirror, you're going to always find yourself in bullshit situations that you put yourself in. You put yourself in that situation. You have nobody but yourself to blame. So when these women play you and clown you because you can't compete with the other men they deal with, don't come on social media talking about you a MGTOW. I'm seeing dudes become MGTOW because they done got played, a week ago. No, sir. You got to actually understand what the red pill is, man. You got to understand what it is like to walk your own path, to be a real man. You know what I'm saying? To be able to bring the type of women around you that is actually good. Because I've had women come around me, okay, that weren't good. Okay, and that's why I don't deal with them anymore, because they weren't really bringing anything to me. You see, I'm okay with women being a part of my platform. I'm okay with women, supporting what I'm doing, but you have to bring something to the platform. Okay, you can't just be a leech. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be seeking to add me to a list of men that you talk to. That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You cannot put me in no categories unless I've put myself in that category. You have to be strong mentally to understand that women are always seeking to put you in a category. Always. And they're always looking to compare you. So understand this. Never look to be nobody's friend. Listen, when I was, 22, 23, I was that guy who would accept being in the friend zone because I thought it would get me closer to getting a female that I liked. But what ended up happening is they don't respect that. They see you as, you beating around the bush and not being, real. Women like it straightforward. The more straightforward you are, the more they're going to respect you, because, women know that most men see them as sexual objects. And if you say that you don't see a woman as a sexual object, you are a complete lame, weak, soft, blue pill, captain, save a hoe, lame dude. Okay? You're the type of guy to get played by women with complete ease and not even see it coming. I've seen dudes get on platforms, or like this one, they hop on, YouTube or other platforms, and they're so embracing of women that don't even like them, because they don't really understand the mindset of the modern day female. Most modern day females are looking for a man that either can conquer them or that they can conquer. That's it. If you conquer a woman, then you shouldn't deal with her. And if a woman seeks to conquer you and can't, then she's going to pretty much just show you her true colors and show you that she's not as for you as you would want her to be, which might be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand the nature of a woman before you deal with her. Now I want y'all to understand this. I'm talking to you ladies. When you are on my platform, you have to bring something to the table. Send me articles, video links. This is nothing new. Okay? And also understand first and foremost that my channels are for men who need knowledge on what's going on out here in these streets, especially from a guy my age, because I understand what's going on out here. You have a lot of out of touch dudes telling y'all shit that ain't even real, okay, that ain't even going on out here in these streets, because they're not out here in these streets. They were in the streets 20 years ago. What was going on in the streets 20 years ago ain't what going on now, okay? Understand that. Understand that you need to bring something to the platform, okay, for me to even consider you a supporter, for me to even consider you as somebody who is worthy of getting my attention. You have to understand this. This is how it's always been. I've never really had to say nothing. But because of the increased female presence, which I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I have to be able to say these things, to have those boundaries so people understand it, because I've had to kick a few off my platform for being completely and utterly trash and bringing nothing but trash and drama with them. Okay. Now, when it comes to dating, what you have to understand is when it comes to the dating market and what's going on out here, a lot of these women are the same, man, unfortunately. They're all looking for a guy who's tall, who's muscular. That's their first priority. It ain't whether this dude is financially set. It ain't whether this dude is actually intelligent. They want to know if he's about 6'3", 6'4". You know, he has a a six pack. You know what I'm saying? Whether he's attractive. That's what they're looking for first. Unfortunately, that's what I've noticed. Now they'll tell you that they're not, but that's the truth. Okay, have a conversation with a female, and she not know what you look like. And you can tell off the top, that's exactly what she's looking for. And what's funny that the women who are looking for that, they not in shape. They constantly in the gym, but ain't losing no weight. They in the gym, but ain't losing no weight. But they want you to be tall with a six pack. Because I know y'all have seen these relationships where these females are just absurdly bigger than the dude. Okay. And she refuses to see the mismatch that relationship looks like. The fact that he's in shape and the fact that she ain't. And that's how society is. You got men who work hard to keep themselves up. And you got women who don't care to keep themselves up because people make excuses for them and say she ain't got to lose no weight. She got big hips and a big butt. She ain't got it. Yes, she do, for health reasons. And you don't want your kids. You don't want to have kids with somebody who has a very slow metabolism, okay? You do not want your kids to have weight issues. And you do not want to be with somebody who has self-esteem issues to the point where she has to date men who are built like, pro athletes. You want to be with somebody who actually cares about themselves and cares about doing better. Knowing is doing. So you definitely want to be around somebody who can do better.